refresh this, make sure that they've gone.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Speedy tricks. Speedy tricks.
Okay.
All right, they're off. Oh my goodness.
I wonder if they weren't paying attention to the.
I don't know. Could be. Or you know, you're getting ready. Someone yells out for you. You turn away for a second.
Yeah. I have a story on something like that, but that's a completely different game, not this. So I'll tell it later.
All right. So for those of you who are not familiar with Zero Mission, it is an enhanced retelling of the original Metroid. So it starts out the same way. Middle of Brinstar, go left, get yourself a morph ball. Go right, get lost in the towers. But these guys are not going to be getting lost because they know this map inside and out, which means they're also going to be taking some interesting shortcuts. Yeah,
and of course, if they didn't already, that's okay. Our friendly Joseph statue will tell you where to go.
Yeah. See that? That's the long beam. Unfortunately for that Chozo statue, we're never going to go there. Ever. Because this is any %, and we don't need the long beam.
So when I said earlier that Brinstar is the hardest stage to do fast, it's literally because of these climbs here. So there's a bunch of zoomers in the way, stuff like that, and if you're quick enough, you can get by them without getting hurt. But it's also a lot of, you got to time the height of your jumps so that you're immediately landing on the next platform, or you're getting to your next wall jump, what have you. Because if you go a little higher, then you got to wait to come back down and all that mess. It just loses you time.
Yep, we call that overjumping. You definitely want to avoid that, because you may also notice that when you're moving around, running is faster than jumping, so you want to be spending as much time on the ground versus in the air. Now they're facing off against the Charge Beam Worm. You saw both of them do a little jump and a shot there. They're trying to get what is called a double missile.
neonfuz gets it. Ivan does not.
And he also gets the slow pattern, so he's not going to be hurting for missiles, because they definitely want to have 5 missiles coming up here. And both of them have 4 at the moment. If they can get Ivan get a missile drop, he's going to be in really good shape, because Brinstar isn't just about that difficult movement. We're coming up on one of the most obnoxious rooms of the entire run, the Hive Room.
Oh, yes. Many a run lost to the Hive Room.
Yes, right now, Ivan is in great shape with 4 missiles going in. neonfuz is going to have to do a little bit more shooting with his normal cannon in order, because he wants to have 6 missiles when he grabs that tank, because there are 2 more hives. Yep.
You get.
All right, now you see them both running down along the bottom there, because they're trying to get the bugs away from the second hive, so that way they can just go right across here. And oh no, neonfuz does not kill the hive as quickly as he would like, and Ivan takes a tumble. But Ivan manages to get through that second hive much more cleanly, and he's on his way. Oh no, looks like
neonfuz lost some missiles.
Oh no, that's unfortunate. Because the thing about those hives is they take exactly 3 missiles and 2 shots, so you do not want to have any of your missiles hit the bugs. Alright, thankfully health is not an issue, because there's the first energy tank of the run right there. But you can see that the thing about Brinstar is this is a very heavy reset point. There's a lot that happens in a very short amount of time, and it's very easy to lose time.
As Ivan's coming up to get his bombs, and then after he gets bombs, he's got to deal with the annoying bugs, which can actually draw you.
And also some quality of life improvements from Nintendo there. Oh no! Ivan accidentally loaded a save state!
Oh no!
Oh no!
He's got to start over.
He has to start over. Oh no! Well, here's the thing about any % though. Any % has plenty of spots where you can die if you're not careful. So Ivan is not actually out of it, especially not with it happening so early. The neonfuz here dealing with the bugs. Like Metroid Master said.
You got a troll pattern. We have one still sitting in there.
Sometimes the bugs don't all fall down. You just have to wait. You can't go up there after them. All right.
Let's see if Ivan can get himself back on pace here.
I'm sure he's happy to have a second chance to try the that first climb, because he took a little bit of a tumble the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, what I'm wondering, all right, so is Ivan like a keyboard warrior or something? How do you end up loading the state?
I'm honestly not sure, but I do know that I actually, when I first started using BizHawk, I had a problem with that as well, because I think that the default bind is one of the shoulder buttons, I think, or something really weird like that. No, it was for fast forward. The default binds for BizHawk are a bit odd. I don't know.
Okay. Well, you would think the default binds would be keyboard, so...
Yeah. But here you go, so... Now, yeah, when you killed the worm, they just kind of left before it dropped the charge beam, because the worm is nothing if not a drama queen, and it takes several seconds to drop that, so we just come get it later. Now, you don't actually need it for this category, but having this access to the pseudo screw attack is just so darned useful that we still grab it.
Oh, yeah.
And you also notice that they're going down to Norfair. Normally you'd say, hey, aren't you supposed to go fight Kraid? No, not in any percent. Because this game is so unlinear, you are actually able to go fight Ridley first, and that's what you're going to see both of them do. It skips a cutscene, and it gives you super missiles for Kraid.
I've been still not getting his doubles in.
Those doubles are hard to get. I still struggle with them.
That they are. Even I'm not consistent, but I've been able to get them every now and then in a run. Yeah,
since the biggest problem with it is you can't just try like 1,000 times, because you also have to worry about the hive room. So I mean, I don't know about you, but me, I like to just give it one shot, and if I don't get it once, then just go with whatever I got for the rest of it. Ivan again in really good shape, going into the hive room with his 4 missiles.
neonfuz making his way up into Criteria. So, you know, yeah, we went into Norfair, but we got to take a little detour.
Yep. Turns out this is the only case of the game actually hard blocking you. If you go to the right, which is the way you have to go, there's actually an impassable vine, and the vine does not go away until you grab the power grip, which they're going to be getting here in a moment.
Yeah, we're also going to get our first unknown item.
Yeah, neonfuz feels like he's trying to do something else at the same time, because I've seen him stop or just run into a wall a couple of times there. I wonder what he's doing.
Same here. It's like, are we paying attention?
Alright, that's fine. Getting the first of the unknown items. Although, if you recognize the shape, you can kind of guess what it is. In this case, the plasma beam.
Spoilers.
The statute of limitations is long since run out. I'm fine.
Yeah, well, no, I got yelled at for that the last few times, so...
And also, we're going to see that in this game, bombs are the most useful they have ever been in a 2D Metroid. They explode quickly, and they have a large blast radius. So you saw neonfuz do what is called a bomb jump, a JBJ, to quickly climb up that earlier room. Now he's going to be doing what we call a double bomb jump here, to infinite bomb jump up the shaft much faster than using a standard single bomb jump. Oh, no. Unfortunately, taking a tumble. But thankfully, single wall jumps are back after having been removed from Fusion. Yeah. So, like we said, the movement in this game is probably the best it's ever been in a 2D Metroid. Samus can go anywhere, do just about anything. And Ivan is already on his way back to head down to Norfair himself, so he's already moving like the wind right here.
I feel like we should give neonfuz the "this is a race" achievement for how much he's stood around.
Oh my goodness.
Shout outs to YouTube references and Battletoads.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe Metroid is actually Battletoads.
Apparently. I mean, the difficulty of doing this fast is about there.
Oh yeah. That's the other thing about this category is since any percent, you obviously want to get no more than you need, which means that in a couple of spots your health is going to be getting pretty low, and enemies do a lot of damage, because that's the other thing. They're in Norfair, but they don't have the Various suit. What's up with that?
Well, remember, there are no superheated areas in this pass, so turn back if you enter one.
Wrong game. Wrong game.
But am I wrong, though?
You're not wrong, because they will not encounter any superheated rooms in this category. Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, I think I may have accidentally fallen into 100% commentary there. Because Various suit doesn't matter at all in this category, because they won't be getting it.
No, don't need it.
Don't need it. Alright, now it's time for the first big hurdle. If you have trouble with your single wall jumps, there's going to be a lot of them in the next couple of rooms here.
I've been taking a little lava bath there.
Yeah, Neon Fuzz thankfully managing to get the trick there, not talking to that statue. If you're not careful and actually get caught by the hands, you have to sit through a cutscene that's like a minute long. It's a really long cutscene. Alright, now here's the big divergence. Normally the game wants you to fall here, but you can actually take this hidden shortcut in the wall, which gives you access to Norfair, to Lower Norfair, or Ridley in this game, early.
So yes, in the Any percent, we do fight Ridley first. I've been getting his drops. Did he refill skip? Or Neon Fuzz? No, Neon Fuzz took the refill, right?
Yes, he did. He did.
Okay.
Otherwise, his missile count would not be where it is now. Now, it's a good thing, because missiles are really important. This boss coming up here is called...
Imago Cocoon?
Yeah, thank you, Imago Cocoon. For some reason, I was like, no, it's not Zazabi. Dang it, what am I talking about? But Imago Cocoon takes 9 missiles per side to take out those vines. And unfortunately, he doesn't quite get the fast setup, but he has a good backup going here. He should be able to take it out without any trouble. He has plenty of missiles for that last vine. Ooh, tinking 2 missiles, though.
There you go, gets it. Takes the drop from the Ripper.
Yeah, the challenge of that fight is you have to wall jump high, shoot 2 missiles horizontally, then 1 diagonally to get 3 in before you drop too low, which is simultaneously not as hard as it sounds and also harder than you think, which is kind of wacky. Like
it's timing that wall jump and getting it.
Yeah.
In all honesty, that's probably where I dropped the most wall jumps.
Oh my goodness. I wish I dropped the most wall jumps there. The ones I drop are always later on during a room that I will undoubtedly call out because I hate that room. And here we are, Neon Fuzz taking the rear entrance.
Are you talking about searchlights?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that one.
That's my least. I've had more runs die in that room than probably any other room.
Don't get caught.
God, me, it sound like a board game. What is this, Parker Brothers?
Maybe.
All right, now it's time for another room that's surprisingly challenging here. Neon Fuzz entering a room where he has to deal with these side hoppers. He's going to want to freeze them and keep going with the charge shots because they hurt a lot. And if you take hits from all of them, you'll just die because they do that much damage, and you don't have the Various suit. Oh my gosh, he took 2 hits from that one. He's already under 1 E-tank.
He's got enough health.
Yeah, he has to deal with a room that has 5 more side hoppers. But first, the pillar room. No problems from Neon Fuzz.
He does a wall jump strat.
It's faster, but if you mess it up and you take a tumble there, you will lose like a minute at a time. And yeah, that room right there. The fastest way to get through it is by damage boosting, but those things hurt. And here's the payoff: super missiles. In this game, super missiles are monstrously powerful and extremely useful. We love them. Uh-oh.
Beeping strats. He should be good, though.
Strats. Yep, he's got to be careful, though. These fire guys in this room can kill him if he's not careful. They do a lot of damage, more than you think. And it's very easy to have one of them fly up that little vertical shaft when you're leaving, so he's got to be careful. Neon
Fuzz, waiting a little bit.
Uh-oh, I have a bad feeling. If a fireball is in that vertical shaft when he drops down, he's gonna die. Oh!
No, he has 6 health. He lives.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh
Neon
no!
Fuzz. Just reset. Keep going, man.
Don't give up. Keep going, man. You're not out of it yet. This is an important time to note that safety saves are absolutely permitted within the rules, and people. Oh no!
Oh no! Ivan takes a tumble.
Oh no! He's gonna have to go all the way back around now.
All right, guys, we have a race.
Oh boy, do we have a race!
We're having our lead changes like just happen so drastically and dramatically.
Goodness gracious, this race is a roller coaster.
I've been having to wait for the enemies to launch themselves and fall. Okay, I've been making his way back to the Ridley shortcut. Uh-oh, is he going to be able to make it? He's going to have to wait.
You might be better off just resetting the room here, because that room is a bit too far to the left. Oh gosh.
No, he can make the jump and power grab.
Yeah, but the Ripper was blocking his jump as well. He had to wait for it to unfreeze.
Yeah. Neon Fuzz.
Neon Fuzz expressing his distaste with BizHawk. And I guess okay, he stopped for a moment there.
Probably did.
All right, so I guess welcome to PT Barnum presents Metroid Zero Mission Any Percent.
Oh my lord.
All right, I've been facing off against. Ooh, looks good so far. Yeah, he's showing off those the triple missiles really cleanly there. Oh no, that Ripper's a bit too high. That's unfortunate.
A little late on the Ripper freeze.
All right, Neon Fuzz trying to get his doubles here. Let's see if he can get his doubles. Oh, unfortunately not. So he's going to be hurting for missiles here as well. He might actually opt to wait. He does not. So he's going to be relying on drops from the... I always forget what these little dudes are called. They're gamers or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Folks are asking why VBA is banned. VBA is banned because it is not accurate timing-wise. I think it actually runs pretty fast compared to original hardware, so it's not.
I don't know. I've had VBA lag in places where it shouldn't lag. Before.
Yeah, it's just inconsistent. Sometimes it's faster, sometimes it's slower. But the fact of the matter is, it does not give you an accurate time.
Yeah,
and that's the important thing.
Wonky.
Yeah, Neon Fuzz unfortunately in trouble here. He did not stick around and get drops from the worms, so he's out of missiles. He can't even go to the hive room right now. So he's just going to reset the room and hope for better drops. Unfortunately, his health is not at full, so he's not guaranteed missile drops, which is troublesome. Meanwhile, Ivan about to face off with the room with the side hoppers. Make it through here without taking damage, hopefully. Yeah, opting to take a little bit slow. Take a little bit slower to try to avoid getting hit, and it's working out pretty well for him. He still has a bit over 150 health.
Yeah, he should have no issues.
Alright, Neon Fuzz opting to go get the charge beam. Still not having any missiles, though.
He is,
pondering his next move, I'd think.
Apparently.
I was expecting him to actually go over to where the infinite spawn bugs are, and hopefully get some drops from there, but right now, he's just in a real pickle here.
He's, expressing his distaste in the chat.
Yeah, ooh, Ivan... playing it safe there, because he takes an extra hit from the side hoppers, and he would have died if he'd taken another hit, so he definitely playing it smart there.
Indeed.
Alright, so he can afford to take a couple hits from the fireballs, and there's a refill coming up, so he should be fine, he just has to be careful.
I don't think he'll have any issues with the fireballs. He has plenty of health for, this one.
Oh, there comes that fireball to say hello. Oh gosh, the double fireball guarding the door. He's just playing it safe, and I cannot blame him in the slightest for it.
He's through, though. He should be good.
Alright. I was half expecting him to take a safety save there, because at this point, there's really no reason not to just play it absolutely safe. Alright, here we go. So here's the boss room, and where on earth is Ridley? Where could he be?
He's not there.
He isn't. I guess I'll have to pick up the spring instead. Right,
looks like a spring.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if Neon Fuzz has... Oh no, he gets hit by clipped by the bug. Does not get the super clean hive room. But let's see if he can get that second hive better than last time. Yeah, look at that.
There we go.
There we go. Meanwhile, Ivan about to face off. Everybody...
Oh, there's Ridley.
Sure is. Ridley, how do you feel about being on stream?
Squawk! Well, he's gone.
There we go. There's one thing I'm glad they didn't change from Fusion. It's Ridley's delightful voice.
Yeah, no, it's still there, but at least they don't kill headphone users like me.
Yeah, it's not quite as loud. All right, now getting out of here is a little bit more challenging than because he doesn't have high jump. They're not going to be getting high jumps. They're going to be making a lot more use of wall jumps than they would in, say, 100%.
Oh no, they'll still be getting high jump in 80%.
Oh gosh, you're right.
Just after Ridley.
I'm starting to feel. I'm feeling increasingly less confident about my own race later today. Oh my
Well,
goodness.
high jump makes space jump a lot better. It increases the acceleration of your jumps, the velocity, what have you.
Yeah, yeah. It also makes the escape in Turian a lot less painful. The escape is nasty without the high jump.
Yes.
Randomizer will teach you that, and you will never forget it.
Randomizer also teaches you the importance of power grip.
Power grip is love. Power grip is life.
All right, I've been getting his second super missile drop from the Owls. At least they were playing fairly nice.
Yeah. And now, finally, Ivan's going to be on his way to say hello to our friend Kraid. The irony of Kraid in this game, in this category versus 100%, is he goes from being genuinely the hardest boss to being the not actually a boss. Oh, Ivan, taking a tumble, but managing to salvage it.
Kraid's a boss?
Not in this category, he isn't. All right, neonfuz. It feels like neonfuz might still be a little bit on tilt after what happened. Understandably so, because he's taking a lot of tumbles into lava pits.
All right, neonfuz making his way down to Norfair.
All right, here Ivan about to showcase a thing that I would completely forgotten about, which is, hey, it's time for high jump, which in this game also gives you the
Jump ball.
spring ball. Yeah, jump ball they call it these days.
I don't know. We just like ball jumping better.
I mean, yeah. Has a nicer ring to it. Unfortunately, it does not have that fun thing in Super Metroid where you hold the button down and you just jump on the breakable blocks. That would be too easy.
Huh.
All right, it's time to take more advantage of those developer-intended shortcuts and use this ball launcher to go straight up back to where he needs to be. Ivan already on his way. Going to be in Brinstar here in a moment.
Which, you know, is the second hardest part.
The second visit to Brinstar?
Yep. The second hardest Brinstar.
Hey, wait, hang on a second. You only go to Brinstar twice. What are you trying to pull?
No.
Can you go 3 times? But, yeah.
There's, you know, first, then there's coming back, and then a third. I'm pretty sure there's a fourth.
Well, the third one could be more difficult depending on either of them opts to go for Brinstar Super.
I mean, again, it's still a Brinstar climb. I've been taking another acid bath there.
That's definitely one way to get your suit clean.
I guess so. Just drop it in acid. Guess it works.
All right, neonfuz about to try his double bomb jumps again. Let's see if he can get out of here nice and clean. I wonder what that sound is.
I don't know. It should not be me.
I think it's Ivan's. I'm not sure what's causing, but we're going to go ahead and do this temporarily, then check back in later. There we go.
Okay.
So we're going to be using neonfuz's audio for a bit, because Ivan has that sound that I don't think anyone wants to listen to. Alright, neonfuz making it out of Criteria fine. Ivan coming up on the big make-or-break trick of the run here. This is the trick that makes a lot of people hate this category. It's called Acid Worm Skip. Because you're supposed to kill the Acid Worm in order to have access to the thing that activates these zip lines, but using a very... Ivan!
Alright, you can make it. You can still do it.
That's the way you want to mess it up. Because the thing is, you have to use bombs to push yourself to the left. But if you're... he went for the one-bomb strat. Unfortunately, now he has to reset the room.
He's either will reset the room or do horizontal bomb jumps. I think he's going to go for resetting.
Yeah.
Which is probably the easier thing to do.
Yeah, the horizontal bomb jumps are actually very, very difficult. Not many runners do them. I think only some of the really absolute tippy top runners actually use that backup strat. Most folks just reset the room.
Oh, Kirby Master just does it for swag.
Of course he does.
Why haven't we called him Swag Master? All right, Ivan makes it second try.
There we go. Second try, easy every time. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the one bomb strat myself. I prefer the 4 bomb.
I'll do 3 or 4. All
right. So coming up on the next unknown item here, you see Ivan doing a little bit of cleaning out that block beforehand because he's about to take a missile refill here. Actually, wait, he's not. He's probably not going to take a missile refill because his health is because he has the 4 supers.
Yeah, he should be good.
Yeah, taking the missile refill makes an upcoming room a little bit easier, but it also, you know, takes the time that it takes to do a refill. This room right here is a lot easier with extra missiles, but without them, he's going to have to just freeze and run over these enemies.
It takes a hit, but otherwise very clean.
Yeah, health is not a concern for Kraid, because like we said, in this category, Kraid is not actually a boss. Speaking of Kraid, Ivan about to step up on him. Actually, let's see if his audio is doing a little bit better here. No, it's not. So everybody...
Bye, Kraid. Bye, Kraid.
Kraid, put your arms in the air like you just don't care. Oh, look at him go. He's happy. And neonfuz, deciding that he just wants to commune with the bugs. I don't know.
I guess so.
Yeah, Tallman making a valid point. Thinking, hey, we've got to run whenever your AWS goes well is actually about right.
That's accurate.
Yeah, because messing up AWS if your personal best has it successful essentially kills your chances of getting a personal best unless your movement is leveled up 3 levels or something. All right, neonfuz. That was a really good Imago Cocoon fight, though. So takes care of it without any trouble.
Oh yes.
I've been having to show off. In order to escape Kraid, though, he's gonna have to do a little bit more Shine Spark shenanigans because Shine Sparking is really fun in this game. And there's one more. Oh, he's
no! He bonks.
Oh no! Yeah, there's another zip line in that room, and since we don't have zipline power active, you have to Shine Spark across because if you fall in that room, you actually fall into the room below. There we go.
Now he gets it. I've been still taking the hit there.
It's surprisingly easy to take a hit there. You have to be going the absolute fastest. So I think you have to like be a little bit higher in the air, otherwise you just tend to take a hit. But Ivan is done with the 2 bosses. Taking
an interesting climb back out of Kraid.
I think that's the newer strat that our C Scotty W figured out. He determined what he timed to be a slightly faster strat climbing out.
I guess it's the first time seeing it, so it's actually different for me.
It might have been in strat. I was looking at neonfuz's screen at the time, so. All right, so they're on their way out here. By out, I mean on their way to Turian. By they, I mean Ivan. Oh no, neonfuz. He's gonna have to take it very safe here. Oh, and he's out of missiles too. This is gonna slow him down a fair bit, but better to live through this than to die again.
Alright, picks up his supers.
So I think he's probably gonna opt to super one of them and then just kind of take it real slow through here. Oh god. Oh! What is he doing?
He makes it. He's making it.
Ooh! Alright,
I don't think your heart could take much more of that, can it?
Probably not, and Ivan confirming he is in fact doing the Scotty climb. Thank you, Ivan.
Okay.
Alright, so neonfuz has to be careful, because if that fireball enemy is in that vertical shaft, he will die on the way down. So he might opt to actually wait a second, or fire missiles while he's dropping down, maybe. There we go.
Yeah. Except he has a missile.
He has to be very careful here. Okay.
He made it. He's good. He's safe.
He should be in good shape unless he has a fateful encounter with the bugs in the next room. So, he's taking the safety
save.
I cannot blame him. I would do the same in the situation right now, honestly.
All right, so Torian, the more volatile part of this run, it's a lot of health and missile and management.
Yeah, especially in any percent. You want to be staying at full health as much as possible because that way when you kill a Metroid, they get guaranteed missile drops. And you want to use supers to kill them faster, but, well, if you don't get super drops, it's going to slow you down.
neonfuz starting his Ridley fight. Uh-oh, Ivan gets grabbed.
Oh, that's no good. Oh, he gets grabbed again.
He gets grabbed again.
Don't get... Oh no, Ivan! Ivan!
Ivan.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Ivan.
Oh. Oh no.
Ivan forfeits from the race.
But he unforfeits. He's going back in. He's going back in.
Oh man.
He's going.
We're gonna see where this goes.
My God.
So with that, neonfuz takes the lead again.
He does, and oh, neonfuz. I just realized he's going really light on the health. He's not grabbing either of. He's not grabbing the energy tank there at the bottom.
Which means he'll be doing suitless and the rest of the game with only 199 health.
That's goodness. That's a pretty risky move. I mean, well, let me phrase it. It's risky in the sense that it gives you a lot smaller margin for error. But neonfuz he's played the game enough that he's not like in any super special danger doing it.
Right.
Just unfortunate, just with the way the race has been going so far. I mean, I would not have blamed him for grabbing 1 or 2 extra E-tanks, you know? Yeah.
We can definitely tell this is a much friendlier tournament race as they're both chatting with each other while racing.
I will say that's one thing I've always appreciated about the Zero Mission community is that everything is just serious enough, but not so serious that you don't have a good time.
Yeah.
Okay,
two deaths plus 1 accidental save state.
And we also have our friend Rasu123 confirming that there has in fact been Twitter action taking place during this race from the runners.
Oh my God. This is a race?
Both of them are getting the achievement at this rate. Oh, Ivan not getting his doubles and also getting the slow pattern with the spikes.
I need to go find neonfuz's Twitter now.
All right, Ivan getting some good drops there, though. He's doing okay on missiles here. He should have no trouble with the hive room. He's been having really good missile luck, though. This is his 3rd time doing the hive room, and he's had the good missile count every time.
Maybe they just really like doing hive room over and over again, you know?
I'll have to call you out. That's an absolute lie. Nobody likes doing hive room over and over again.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe a masochist?
I'm sure they would much rather just do Turian over and over again. Alright, neonfuz finally making his way out of Norfair, back into Brinstar, on his way to fight Kraid. Which means he has to face off against the true final boss, Acid Worm Skip. Unfortunately, no chance of a high five. They are both in different areas of Brinstar here. Yes, safety save will be the clutch. Wouldn't that be something?
It would.
I mean, it absolutely could be. I remember my last Fusion tournament race where I got knocked out of the tournament. I lost because of the other person took a safety save that they normally don't take. So hey, anything could happen. Never doubt the power of a well-timed safety save. What happened to Ivan? Ivan has been having a rough run. 3 minutes, first time 3 minutes in, he accidentally loaded a save state and he had to restart. And then second time he died in Turian, which is quite a ways into the run.
It's almost definitely something.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Boxmeister, you're the one who won. Of course it was a good one. Nah, I'm messing. It was a good race. All right, here we go. neonfuz getting ready to do his Acid Worm Skip. Oh no! Oh no, he fell off, but he had already dropped the bomb. Oh no.
That's gonna be a room reset.
Oh no. And he's taking the safety save. He's taking the safety save. With under 100 health, that makes a lot of sense. Oh no! He accidentally loaded. He accidentally reset. Hopefully that saved. No. Hopefully that saved. No, it didn't.
It did not. Oh no. It did
not.
At this rate.
Oh my gosh. He was taking the safety save and he accidentally Actually, that wasn't a reset. It put him straight to the title screen. I think that was a save state load.
Oh no.
Oh no. He loaded a title screen save state, which means that it also didn't keep his save from Ridley. Oh god.
I feel like this might have to be a reschedule because wow.
I don't think the rules should allow for that. I don't know. This is... Oh my goodness.
Well, I think if both players like die in a race, they are allowed to reschedule. I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is that we had an hour allotted for the race, and that runs out in 14 minutes, and neither of them is 14 minutes from finishing.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. So we've had both runners load save states, die once, and oh my gosh, this race has been...
This has been one heck of a race for all the wrong reasons.
Oh my goodness. Let's see if Ivan's audio is doing okay.
It's playing nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I think his audio is doing okay. So we're back on Ivan's audio. That odd high-pitched sound is gone. The good news is we get to talk about JBJs again. Yay!
Yay! Jump bomb jumps. Which I still need to learn.
Yeah. I think this is... At some point, this is a bad advertisement for running on emulator, and it is to a point, but I think it's more so important on that we have that the importance of making sure that everyone sets up their emulator properly before a race.
Seriously.
Debind certain hotkeys, make sure that certain things are turned on or turned off. I mean...
Or, just use a GBA as a controller, which is doable, by the way, if you have a GBA and a flash card. What's the GameCube adapter and mess?
Well, the only problem I've always had with that, which is I actually looked into it, is the fact that since there has to be a certain amount of translating the inputs from one thing to another, there is a tiny amount of delay introduced.
Oh. It's weird because I've never... I guess...
It's infinitesimally... It's ridiculously small. Like, you're probably not going to notice it, but it's there.
Okay.
And it's one of those... You know how it is. Since you're being a speedrunner, it's kind of like, there's delay. Even if it's not perceptible by humans, I don't want it. And that's kind of where I'm at.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness. Did someone say Neon? Yes, we did.
Yep. Could you imagine if neon jumping was a thing in Metroid? I'm just gonna dash in the air, fire a charge shot, and then just get a second jump.
Oh my gosh. If that were a thing in Zero Mission, I don't know how... It probably wouldn't be super game breaking because the jumps are so quick, but in something like Fusion, it could actually be... it could definitely be interesting.
That it would.
Rossi with the real Galaxy Brain strats, binding your save state hotkeys to the main circuit breaker.
Well...
Actually,
save state, you lose power.
That's actually not a bad idea. So, hey, that guy Jet in chat, you should absolutely email the BizHawk dude about that. Then you probably get, maybe they can actually give you a little bit of a special thanks credit in the developer credits for that, eh? Huh? That's actually a pretty good idea. I like that. Why do we use BizHawk? Because BizHawk is the most console accurate emulator that we have tested and confirmed to be so. Yeah, or to put it in a less verbose way, like Boxmeister said, it's RTA consistent with console. We did extensive testing comparing runs to console runs, and BizHawk was consistently the most accurate. I mean, that's an interesting point. I mean, I'm sure BizHawk isn't the only one that runs, because it uses the MGBA core. Other emulators using the same core would presumably be likely similarly as accurate, but the question is, do we have any that are similarly accurate? Because I know other games use other emulators.
I mean, there is actual MGBA, but...
That's a good point.
And supposedly, well, we haven't tested RetroArch, so...
Yeah. So yeah, I've heard RetroArch thrown around, and MGBA itself. So I mean, I'm sure we could probably find other emulators. The problem is just that the amount of test
counts a little low for Imago.
Ooh, yeah, he's cutting it close. He can't afford to miss a single missile. So he's got to be very precise here.
His wall jumps were looking pretty precise there. Until he fell down.
Yep.
Oh, he missed a vine.
He did, but his missile. But he also got a missile pickup, so he's fine, I think.
He's got one shot. Oh no. Okay, he got it.
Oh, so precise.
So dang close. Ivan says no, he will never save. He prefers losing to saving.
We have gone galaxy brain to the extreme here. Oh my goodness.
Crunchy, I think I'm done. Just need to done right now.
I think the best thing is that we were talking about the virtues of safety saves, then it ended up not mattering because of an accidental save state load. So I mean, no one is safe, not even safety saves.
Apparently, Ivan has forfeited again. I don't know.
Has he?
That's what SRL is showing.
He did.
So what are we doing?
I guess we're gonna keep going until the next thing on speed gaming, which, let me check the schedule real quick. Is there something else on this channel? Let me check. Speed gaming schedule. Here we go. Uh-oh, I hear beep strats. Oh no, Ivan!
Well, he did already quit, so he's just...
I think the delay, that's probably what happened. All right, so yeah, there is nothing on this channel until 3 p.m., but it seems like Ivan has finally reached his limit. Oh, that's right. That's a good point. Ross makes an excellent point here. Even with Ivan forfeiting, Neon still has to finish in order to validate it, so he can keep going.
So neonfuz can either finish, or I guess he can also forfeit and reschedule. I don't know how that will work.
Well, hard to say. I think it's one of those things where if Ivan is forfeiting and not unforfeiting at this point, if Neon were to just quit, then I don't know.
I mean, again, Ivan can always make a good losers bracket run.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing about double elimination is you can, and we can and have seen the person from the losers bracket come up and
finish, or I guess he can also forfeit and reschedule. I don't know how that will work.
Whoopsie.
I'm hearing the echo.
Well, hard to say. I think it's one of those things where if Ivan is forfeiting and not Let's see, where are the commentator controls? Just, quit, then I don't know. We're just gonna have to do a little bit of this. Okay. I muted his stream audio.
Yeah, and Ivan can always make a losers bracket run.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing about double elimination is you can, and we can and have seen the person from the losers bracket come up and
finish, or I guess he can also forfeit and reschedule.
I think Whoopsie.
I think it's looping now.
Well, hard to say. I think it's one of those things where if Ivan's forfeiting oh no, it's on Ivan's audio now. That's the problem. A reason why. Ivan's just so okay. I put it back on neonfuz. We'll fix this. We'll fix this. I'm really good at audio controls. There we go. There we go. We did it. We did it. We did it.
That audio delay.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well. neonfuzz's audio is going increasingly out of sync, and I'm not sure why.
We had crunchyception.
You don't want that. The world can barely tolerate one of me, much less two. Whoa, did you? What just happened? Did you see that on Neon's screen there?
I did.
I did. What just happened? Did you? What just happened? Did you see that on Neon's screen there? Did you? What just happened? Did you? What just happened? Did you see that on Neon's screen there? Did you? What just happened? Did you see that on Neon's screen there? Did you? What just happened? 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 Did you? What just happen
And I'm like, huh?
I think his emulator might just be like, nah, dude. I'm not ready for this.
It's just, I'm done. It's done.
Oh my goodness. Even the software is just done right now.
I don't blame him.
I don't know what that transition was. At this point, I'm afraid to ask. Oh gosh, the audio is
the best horse race I've ever seen. I might agree with it. It's been absolutely just entertaining.
We're multiple seconds out of sync right now.
Oh my.
Ross, no.
Ross, please, no.
Don't do that.
Don't you dare.
Oh gosh, yes.
Every time someone reaches Ridley, because we have to kill the headphone users.
Ridley's just happy he's getting so much screen time today.
I think so. I mean, hey, at least I get to have fun with my emote.
Yeah, that's a spirit.
My one and only emote so far.
Squawker Z. Oh my god, those eyes!
It's good, yeah?
When I didn't realize until I clicked on it, zoomed on, it was just that eye just staring into your soul.
I have the most fun artists for friends to commission from.
Feels good, man. .jpg.
You should crank the volume to max whenever Ridley screams. Only in
only in Fusion. In this game, it's a bit more subdued. It's not worth it.
It's not speaker blowing.
Oh goodness, those fun times in Fusion where you just made sure the audio was always listening to Ridley.
Maybe that's why I don't run Fusion as much.
Because Ridley?
Maybe. Or maybe because Zero Mission is a much tighter game.
It is. I like both runs a lot, don't get me wrong, but Fusion definitely has a lot more things beyond your control that can ruin your run.
So would we consider Zero Mission to be the melee of Metroid, or Super Metroid to be the melee of Metroid?
I'd say Super Metroid. I'd say Zero Mission is more like the Smash 4.
Are we sure? Because I feel like the movement in Zero Mission is much tighter, plus higher gravity.
Well, it's... Well, I'd still say that because Super Metroid is like Melee in the sense that there's a lot of tech and stuff discovered for it and used that is required to be competitive in it that is well beyond what was intended by the developers. In Zero Mission, everything is tighter, but it's all within what the developer intended because it's also a lot less. It's also, yeah. Because think about it. Can you think of any movement tech in Zero Mission that's not just within what is allowed by the game?
That is true. Like what a tall man said, other admins brawl. Yeah,
brawl.
I'll agree. I will agree on that. Because while there are still people who play Brawl competitively, there are people who speedrun other apps.
All right, neonfuz still going for that wall jump on the pillar room every single time. I don't think we mentioned it, but in the pillar room, if you take a tumble before you're ready to go down there, neonfuz!
No! I like that. Other M is the sticker star of Metroid games. Yes.
neonfuz got a little bit too ambitious there, trying to go past the side hoppers when he didn't have the health for it.
Oh my lord. Alright.
Oh my goodness. This race is... I don't even know. I don't even know. I really don't.
Trying to pull this out.
I mean... at this point, my additional concern is that I can't stay here for too much longer.
I mean, I'm off today, so I can.
I
don't know if I can take it.
I have a couple of things to do, among them practice for my own race later.
Same here.
But back into Brinstar we go, though.
Right to the hardest part of the game.
Yep. So I don't think we actually mentioned it, but we might as well, since we've already talked about everything else. Enemy movement in this game isn't random, but it's one of those things where the positions they start in the same positions, but they can move in like one of two different ways. It's like those, what are these guys called? The little spiky dudes?
The zoomers.
Are they called zoomers? Okay, yeah, the zoomers. Yeah, they will either move clockwise or counterclockwise, so you'll get one of like two possible patterns in there.
Right.
Same with the Rippers. They'll start in one spot and they'll move either the left or the right. So it's not like 100% random sort of thing, but you have to learn how to deal with the different possibilities.
Right.
Oh, he got the double!
Well done.
He got the double.
It's like watching PJ in a marathon. Everything is broken. Oh my lord. Poor PJ.
You say, I will never forget, a few years back he was getting ready to go to GDQ and he said, so I was at a Tim Hortons and I hear them shouting from behind the counter, how did the standard toaster catch on fire? And I said, he said this trip is officially underway.
Oh dear God.
Alright, so it looks like, I think there's talk of potentially wanting to reschedule.
So does neonfuz not have any other emulator, or...?
Well, no, it's just the thing that the BizDog is the only approved emulator for runs of Zero missions, so...
It's what I'm saying, it's like, does he not have, like, a console?
Probably, doesn't sound like it. I mean, I guess one of those things where, running this on a...
If this were PJ and Marathon, we'd have discovered the ZM Light mode.
Oh my god!
I want that. I want that just for the final wind spark. It's just really screaming as we ball spark across the like 5 rooms.
I think I figured out what I'm if I ever get into emulator hack into a ROM hacking, I'm gonna make it so that anytime Samus takes an elevator, really just starts screaming.
No. Anytime Samus shine sparks.
Well, no, but remember though, hype mode in a freaking Bionic Commandos, whenever you jump on an elevator while doing the death from above. So
you're right.
So if Samus jumps onto an elevator and goes down, it just starts really screaming.
Okay, I'll do that.
Why do I even know that's how you do it? I don't play Bionic Commando Rearmed 2.
Because you watched the run.
I've watched it like 3 times and told my friends about it.
Yep.
Oh god,
you go down an elevator.
Destructor. Yeah, change Samus's ouch sound to just be a really short Ridley scream. Oh my god. Change the door open sound to Ridley scream, the door closed, so Ridley scream backward. Oh, that's right. We have like $400 for hype mode and 1 cent for no hype.
I'm crying right now.
Oh. God, I love this game. Even when everything goes catastrophically wrong, we still somehow always manage to have a laugh about something.
Can we change our title to any percent?
They did that! They did that! I remember that. Oh my goodness.
I'm crying right now. I still like it with the Shine Spark idea though too.
There's no wrong place to insert Ridley's scream, let's be fair.
It's just any hype mode in general.
think I can breathe okay again. And hey, it's Mother Brain again. This is the.
She's got that peeping eye effect there.
Yeah, peeping eye effect with friggin' lizard pupils, just like a real brain.
You know. Hey, at least it doesn't look like what's his name? The Game Master, Mother Brain.
Mother Brain, the Game Master.
Voiced by Audrey 2.
Oh my
it's
God.
literally the same actor.
She just wants to be the ruler of our video game land. Oh, oh God.
Feed me, Samus. I'm hungry.
Hungry.
That's how he says it.
Oh Lord. I was not prepared for this.
I don't think either of us were. We're just running with it.
Nobody was prepared.
No one could be prepared for this, indeed.
Nobody was. Not a single person.
Rasu, please. Yes.
Oh, Lord. Alright, Ivan has...
Demon Gund, they have both game overed at least 2 or 3 times, and they've had 2 accidental load states.
Yeah.
So I was thinking on Halloween, if I have time to stream, I was going to stream Super Metroid with a GameCube controller D-pad.
God,
As a shout out to Proto Magical Girl's Twitter name.
That is an excellent Twitter name.
You did see my reply to that, yes?
Yes, I did.
I think it should be a race.
I think yeah, you don't go ahead and race somebody else. I'm not doing it.
I will challenge Proto Magical Girl to a race of Super Metroid with the GameCube controller D-pad. I think I can do it.
But the problem is, how would you even do that though? How would you manage to make a GameCube controller plug into a Super NES?
No, you use Wii Virtual Console.
Egads.
I mean, it is doable.
I mean, it is doable. I just don't even get her to do it because she runs Metroid 1, not Super Metroid.
Right. But I'm sure she would be down almost.
Oh goodness gracious. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how out of sync the audio is now. Next time neonfuz does something that's Mondays. Oh, I doubt that's on the Franker Face Z for this channel. No, it isn't. Sad face.
It's not. Just because you can do it doesn't mean you should. Oh no, it's only because it would be the scariest.
I've been showing off some spectacular artwork here. Here we go.
The N64 gamepad. Honestly, the N64 gamepad would be easier to do it than with the GameCube D-pad.
Yeah, the D-pad on the N64 controller is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, especially if you played Mischief Makers or Kirby. Thank you for the amazing MS Paint artwork.
Ivan, no, not that one. Ivan, no. Ivan, come on.
Language. As we both become Captain America. Nani? Where did neonfuz's stream go?
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe it was his emulator. Now his audio is so far out of sync. Let's find out. I'm gonna listen for the door sound.
I got chocolate. I got a pencil. I got the Chozodia map.
That's like 4 seconds. Okay, it's back. It's back. I don't know what was going on.
Oh, wow. Oh, my one more. She did it.
Nani? God.
And then the stream just goes down. That's it.
God.
Speaking of which, the new JoJo's Bizarre Adventure comes out today. A new episode.
Yeah, someone in chat was remarking about that, actually. Alright, here we go. Okay, he makes it. No problem.
Okay.
Okay.
An hour in.
This is fine. Don't worry.
Just please don't die to Ridley again. And can we all agree that Polnareff was the best JoJo?
I don't watch JoJo. I couldn't tell you. And Ivan suddenly in the lead now. I think maybe Ivan's going to show off some Zebetite skip for us, which is quite possibly the only noticeable glitch you see in any percent. Looks like he's doing it. Having a little bit of trouble getting that Rinka into position though. Oh, there we go. He has it in position. Nice has to. Oh, just doing the rip. Yeah. So
cleaner in.
Yeah, like we said, there's really not a lot as far as glitches in this game. Oh, he had it there, but didn't quite work. He almost had it, but this is pretty much the only noticeable one. This one's called Zebetite skip. If you freeze a Rinka so that it's just like that, so you're standing on the Rinka, you put a bomb high enough that it doesn't kill the Rinka, and then you unmorph on the same frame, the bomb explodes. It'll just phase you through that first Zebetite. And the Zebetites are actually in pairs, so if you skip the first Zebetite, the third one isn't there. What just happened to Neon Fuzz? What just happened to Neon Fuzz? I turned around from...
Did he save state again?
He was typing in chat and a reset.
Alright.
So,
Endless Nights.
Okay, so I think this is probably... Oh, there he goes! That was Zebetite skip, by the way. But I think this is probably a great time to... we're gonna have to append our tournament rules to make sure to turn off your reset and save state, load state keys before you race, if you race on Emu.
Yeah. I think it's time to call mercy here. Is he going for a second? He's going for a second Zeb skip.
I mean, it's possible, but it's at this point, it's not necessarily I don't think it's faster anymore. That's pretty bold. Because if you skip the first two, then the third and fourth ones aren't even there. All right, I'm going to check something real quick here. Hang on a second.
Yeah, see.
Hold on the fort for me for a moment.
Okay. Neon Fuzz is still going. It took a moment to disable his keys in mid-race.
Okay, I guess not. I mean, if he's willing to keep going and finish this, then he can. I don't think I can stay for the entirety of this.
Oh, man. I don't know. We might not be able to have commentary for the entirety of this.
I mean, yeah, we have until 3, but...
Yeah, I feel like this would be better to have Ivan come back in, but he kind of refuses.
I don't know.
Killer Umbrum as if he began a casual run when he beat it first. Oh my.
I don't know. I think I think I may have run out of things to say about Brinstar.
I'm pretty sure I have as well.
I guess this worm sure isn't here in the NES original.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
It sure isn't. All right, so let's see how the hive room goes this time.
Hopefully it's still smooth.
I've been showing off a little bit of acid worm skip there. And yeah, neonfuz having a little bit of trouble getting the bugs to fly away from the hives there, it looks like.
Oh joy.
Or I don't know. Ooh. That was a little bit touch and go.
Hmm.
Oh, he didn't kill the worm, did he? Because here it is again.
Oh.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. His health. We got beeping strats again. Oh, but he gets the double missile!
Got it.
He gets the double missile.
He's living.
The incredibly rare second location double missile. I don't think I've ever seen that.
I don't think I have either.
And oh, I've been trying to show off a thing where you can actually go over using bomb jumps. You can actually go over Kraid. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually help you because even though you can, you know, get the speed booster without fighting him, that doesn't actually activate the statue to get into Turian. So. Alright, neonfuz get himself some bombs. Again. Let's see how those bugs go. Let's see if we can get some troll bugs going. Oh gosh, some of those bugs are really taking forever to get out of there. It's true, Samus wears many hats in this game. She, exterminator. And I don't know where I was going with that joke, honestly. It kind of got away from me. Nani?
Sorry, I just saw something on Twitter.
Not you too! Not you too!
It's, apparently Ramscout has an MSX.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been trying to go show off the refill glitch there. Not quite getting it though. It doesn't actually come into play in any percent, but it's a cool trick.
I mean, it can. It's just very hard to do it.
Yeah, there's two setups for it, and the one you would have to use at any percent is the harder setup. But the trick is the gist of it is basically, you have I want to say 4 frames between the ball disappearing and the item appearing. Where if you get Samus into the position she would have to be in to take a refill within those 4 frames,
you have to morph in air.
Yeah. There's a lot to do, but if you manage to pull it off, the refill takes place during the fanfare, so you save some time.
It's like maybe a second or 2.
Yeah. It's not a lot, but it's still definitely cool. Oh, there we go. That's it right there. Nicely done, Ivan. The bomb jump setup is the easier of 2 setups.
Yep.
Unfortunately, if you were at any percent, you would not actually take the refill there.
Oh, and it's speed booster?
Yeah.
Some people will.
Oh, okay. Some people will.
Yeah.
I usually just take. I remember in my. I usually just take the refill at the statue in Brinstar.
Yeah, that's what I do. But apparently some. Oh, okay, Ivan. I see you there. Showing off your bomb jumps.
All right, Neon Fuzz taking a break from his race to vocalize his thoughts. This race has kind of become a shell of a race here.
I don't think BizHawk is a laggy emulator, but okay. Maybe that's just me.
Well, it can be because BizHawk is also a very resource-intensive emulator. So if your computer, if your computer is not the newest computer, it can lag.
Okay. So usually my I don't know. I guess I've gotten some more powerful computers, so
yeah,
I haven't had an issue.
Yeah, this reminds me way back when. You remember Project 64?
Oh lordy! So I think 1.6 is still what we need to use for runs of like Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time.
I remember way back when it was the only one that ran certain things. But my computer at the time was so slow that I remember that trying to get Mario Kart to work on it, it took, I want to say, 30 seconds to make it from the starting line to the bottom of that tall first hill on Rainbow Road.
Wow.
It was like so slow because my computer at the time was, I think, a Pentium 4 or something really.
Ooh. That's right. No, no, maybe you're right. You're right. I'm trying to remember if I had a computer that was like about a Pentium 4 or something like that, and I was able to run Project 64 no problem. But that was a long time ago, back when I was in like middle school. So middle school was the days of heavy emulation for me.
God, yeah. For me, I discovered emulators my freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
Which I can't really go any further into that without making myself look really old, so I'm just not going to.
I was gonna say, don't you have a few levels on me?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is Neon Fuzz's first time actually using BizHawk, so he probably didn't have all the setup for it.
That would explain a lot.
Oh man, ZSNES.
That's some memories.
Back when it was the best choice for a while, a long time ago.
Yeah.
When SNES 9X was not very good back then.
So many hours playing Mega Man 7 through like X3 on that. Neon Fuzz taking a save. Yes.
Alright, so Neon Fuzz has confirmed he is planning to finish. And Ivan's switching to Metroid Fusion.
Oh, great. So now we're running. Wow, Ivan, with the sack skip.
That is definitely a challenging trick at any percent. By which I mean, if you screw it up, you just die.
Like that.
Oh, not gonna let us see the death.
Boo. Ha!
Oh my gosh. Nesticle and Genesis, those are some emulators, let me tell you.
I don't think I remember those. I used gens for my Genesis stuff.
They had like really gruesome things. Like Nesticle had like the pointer was a hand that was bleeding from the wrist, and Genesis had the menus were all just dripping blood constantly.
I might have to check these out.
I don't even know you can still find them. That was a long time ago.
That's funny though.
I'm pretty damn sure they were not accurate in the slightest, but it was just kind of
It was there for a joke.
It was there. They worked, and they had a cool aesthetic. So
I've been just wrong warped. Okay, no, he's just loading states. But he loaded the state as he was going through the doors, so he went from sector 2 to like 4. I was like, oh, he just took a wrong warp. All right.
Oh my gosh, Vim's Lair, is that site still around? God, I'm taking all sorts of trips down memory lane right now.
As we're waiting for something else to talk about.
God, Vim's Lair. I used that in Zophar's Domain. That one I think is still around.
Yeah, Zophar's Domain's still around.
Well, I think they changed a lot. Like they actually got rid of any of the stuff that was potentially liabilities. Now all their stuff is on the up and up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking about websites for this sort of thing because this is not my channel, and I would not want to get SG in trouble for talking about this stuff.
Right.
All right, everyone, listen up. Here it comes again.
Squawk.
There it is.
5 seconds later.
Yeah, I wonder what's causing that desync.
I don't know.
Alright, some more double bomb jumps. Back for Ridley. Let's see if you can have better luck with those side hoppers. Those side hoppers have just been giving Neon Fuzz the worst time today.
Alright. So even I'm like not even playing with my emotes anymore.
What did What Face ever do to you?
It killed my parents. That's what it did.
Ridley literally did.
I mean, true.
Okay, so we're having a little bit of a discussion right now in the Discord to decide how you want to handle this race, since it's definitely been a bit off the rails for a while now.
Yeah.
Okay, and okay, so it seems like the tournament organizers have given it some thought, and since Neon Fuzz, despite everything that's happened, is determined to finish, it seems that we are going to be officially giving Neon Fuzz the win without continuing the stream.
Okay.
But, however, that said, it seems that we would still like to try to have an interview, so...
Let's go on Rawsuit. Alright.
Okay, so, let me push the button and see if we can get Neon Fuzz in here for an interview. Or either of them. Hang on a second. I have the button for that. I have the button for that. Give me a second.
Okay.
It's over here. There we go. Let's get some. Let's see if we can get some interviews going.
Oh, Neon Fuzz got the refill glitch.
Ooh, nice. And that's the more difficult setup too. I get the feeling Ivan might not be feeling too talkative right now, which I guess is understandable, and Neon Fuzz has been ignoring my pings since the start of the race, so I get a feeling we might not get a chance to talk to him either. I don't know, we'll see. There we go. Let's get some...
Alright.
I guess we'll find out soon enough. And that's the more Uh-oh, I'm hearing myself. I'm hearing myself.
Oh boy.
I don't like hearing myself.
Squawk. Alright.
Oh my goodness. This race is not what I was expecting coming in. Neonfuz has been ignoring my
Indeed.
to start the race, so I get a feeling we may not get a chance to talk to him either. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to mute game audio from everybody now. Wait, no, I guess maybe not. I guess we'll find out soon. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna do this.
Oh boy.
Yeah, neonfuz. Yeah, sure, absolutely. If you want to, drop on in and we'll talk for a couple minutes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Ivan does not want to interview.
Understandable.
Yeah.
So neonfuz
Should be pinging him in.
You should have received a DM with a link to the channel. Unless your Discord name has been incorrectly entered into speed gaming stuff, in which case you have not received any of the pings I've been sending all day. So I'll take a look real quick. No, yeah, this is it's correct. You should have gotten DMs from on Discord. You should have gotten a Discord DM with a link to the speed gaming channel.
I'm gonna get me some water. I will be right back.
Okay. What happened? Shenanigans happened. All of them. Simultaneously. Repeatedly. I still have coffee left. I got so taken up by the events taking place around me that I forgot to finish my coffee. It's gotten cold. They're never going to give us another tournament again. No. They might, but they're probably going to make us sign a very specific agreement to make sure that all your players do X beforehand.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that was something else. That was something else.
You don't see a DM? That's odd. Hang on a second here. I'll try sending it again.
Oh, you haven't gotten them in yet.
I mean, neonfuz, you're yeah, I mean, I don't know. Your name is correct. You should be getting the DMs. That's weird. Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna do this the other way. So where's the button that lets me do the thing?
Do the thing, Crunchy. Do the thing.
We'll just do this the old-fashioned way, manually. All right, there we go. You should be getting a DM from me that has the link to the server.
Must have a mechanical keyboard because that clack.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
So, what happened there? This was something else for a race.
It was a journey. It was one heck of a journey. Also, you were muted.
Oh, that's weird.
With it.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay.
Okay, now I can hear you.
There you are.
But yeah, I guess what ended up happening was, well, I guess from the beginning, I usually use RetroArch to run this game, and because the community hasn't accepted RetroArch yet, I had to use BizHawk, and BizHawk is Windows only. So last night I went to go get set up, and my computer had a shit ton of updates to do and all this other stuff. So I didn't really have time to get all my stuff set up. And so as you guys saw, it was a shit show, and I accidentally reset a few times, and it ran laggier than my other emulator and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't know.
It was very
just kind of turned into a shit show.
Yeah, I think the part that I think was the part that just kind of knocked me dead was you took the safety save before Ridley, and then the accidental load which overrode that safety save. I was just
yeah,
you're like,
no. That was so stupid.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was literally, I was trying to like switch over to the Twitch window and type and then switch back, and I don't know what was up, but I think that like it would like even accept hotkeys when the window wasn't focused or something. I don't know, something like that. But I accidentally reset like when I was typing into the chat. So I don't know. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I don't really know what else to say though. Yeah.
I mean, with any luck, hopefully we can get something figured out on the emulator side of things, because we it seems like the TOs tried really hard to account for all contingencies in the setup instructions, but even still, this was not. It's like everything that could have possibly gone wrong to show, hey, you missed a thing. Here you go.
Yeah,
take it all at once.
Yeah. I think you know one of the big things that messed me up actually was you know, they're both core-based emulators, RetroArch and BizHawk, but for some reason BizHawk seems to just run laggier on my machine, and I didn't test that out or anything. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of on me, but either way, I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like it's just rough.
Yeah.
Whew.
I don't know. Right.
It's definitely a learning experience for everyone. We're hopefully going to be able to figure out slightly better workarounds here for next time, so we don't have this happening again. Because despite the fact that we have a conclusion, I think I get the feeling that probably neither you nor Ivan are happy with the way this turned out.
No, I'm not happy the way these things turned. This race turned out at all. Yeah. I don't know. I know Eagle said that if I get a few PBs on RetroArch and submit them, that they'd take a look and actually, you know, confirm that it is as accurate. And then,
yeah,
if that's the case, hopefully, you know, other like Linux users and Mac users can use RetroArch then, and you know, so
that makes things a lot easier.
Yeah,
Probably
that's how they did it with
China.
BizHawk. Yeah, and Eagle was spearheading the testing for that. So yeah, I don't doubt for a second that you get some testing in that he'll absolutely be like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So we got anything else that we
got any other final words? Neon,
no, not really. I don't really know. It was kind of a shit show overall. So
yeah, it was definitely an adventure. I was not ready for this.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Me neither.
Whew.
Alrighty. Let's see. The next Zero Mission match on schedule
is 4 p.m.
4 p.m. Wailarenth versus actually Crunchy Legs, who is with us now.
Yeah.
After that, 5 p.m. is Pulsemore versus Ziguigui. Is that how it's pronounced?
I don't know.
And then at 6:30, it's me, Metroid Master, versus Like the Fish.
So we've definitely got some more Zero Mission coming today.
Yep.
Excuse me.
And we'll see how all that goes.
But if you want to watch other things that aren't Zero Mission, I guess, then it's actually a pretty busy day today. We've also got 2 p.m. There's more Link to the Past Rando, and at 3 p.m. there's a lot going on. There's the weekly Super Metroid race, the Ori and the Blind Forest randomizer, Mega Man 2 Game Boy, if you want to hear the finest music ever crafted on a handheld console, and Oracle of Seasons tournament continues, which is a spectacular